That down, we got breaking news. We got one more thing we got to cover here.
Oh, okay.
You guys remember, as we move on to this, that Josh Brolin had been in some discussions to play the Green Lantern Hal Jordan in the upcoming HBO series Lanterns as a part of Peter Safran and James Gunn's new DCU. He, of course, then turned it down, or they couldn't complete the deal. Well, now it's official. We've got our Green Lantern. One of my favorite dudes in this business, Kyle Chandler, according to the Hollywood Reporter, is now going to star in the Lantern series for HBO. We're going to go over and take a look at the story here. I'm reading this for the first time along with you guys, so follow along here. HBO's DC series Lanterns has found its Hal Jordan. Emmy winner Kyle Chandler is set to play the legendary member of the Green Lantern Corps in the series, sources tell the Hollywood Reporter. The show will be the first series role for the Friday Night Lights star since Showtime's 2022 drama Super Pumped. Lanterns, which scored a straight-to-series order in June after years of development, comes from Chris Mundy of Ozark, Damon Lindelof, Watchmen, and Lost, and Eisner Award-winning comics writer Tom King. The trio are co-writing and executive producing the series, with Mundy serving as the showrunner. And a lot of people love the Ozark, and were very excited when they found out that he was going to be doing this. All right. Kyle Chandler is one of these guys. He reminds me of David Morse. He's a guy that never became an A-list star in the business. But every time he pops up in something, he makes that movie better. And a lot of people are really big fans of Friday Night Lights. Hell, he was even good. Great in Game Night. Remember that little comedy Game Night?
Yeah.
He was so good in that. Super 8, Argo, Manchester by the Sea, of course, Friday Night Lights. He had that one really popular one. What's it called? Bloodline?
That's what I was thinking. Bloodline.
Yeah, Bloodline that was super popular for a while. He just appears in 1,000 different things, and he can do anything. He can do period piece. He can do drama. He can do thriller. He can do comedy. He can do it all. Now, one of the things that this confirms for us is that, we were then kind of speculated that when we heard Josh Brolin, that they were looking for an older, more experienced, maybe a little more grizzled Hal Jordan. A Hal Jordan who's now in the later part of his career. By them going out and getting a guy like Kyle Chandler, again, an award-winning actor, a fabulous performer, to play this role of Hal Jordan, it kind of confirms that is the type of Hal Jordan. Oh, and by the way, one other thing I want to mention, even though he's only in it for a few episodes, Mayor of Kingstown, where he plays Jeremy Renner's big brother for the first few episodes. He was great in that as well. God, I love this guy. I think he's just terrific.
Every time I see, it's for a split second, every time I see Kyle Chandler, I go, oh, Ron Livingston. And then I'm like, no, wait, that's Kyle Chandler. They almost look like they could be cousins or something.
Or like, older sibling to the other. Yeah. So again, this is just breaking now. So again, it doubles down and confirms what we thought they were going for with the Hal Jordan. So this is quite clearly going to be a Green Lantern Corps where they've got an elder statesman, a captain, if you will, the one who's been around the longest in Hal Jordan. And then we've got our Guy Gardner and Nathan Fillion. We're going to get Jon Stewart. I'm guessing we're going to get Kyle Rayner. I don't know that for sure. And I don't know if they're going to bring in some of the alien Green Lanterns like a Kilowog or something like that. But I've never heard them saying they're going to bring in Kyle Rayner. I'm kind of guessing they will be. But I think this is great. If you are going to go for a guy who's a veteran Hal Jordan, this is the guy you get. I mean, listen, I also would have loved Josh Brolin in the role.
Sure.
If they were, again, going for that. I'm seeing some people in the thing, oh, worst casting ever. Listen, if the character is an older Hal Jordan, a more experienced Hal Jordan, who would you have cast? Who are you going to get? And if you want to get talent, this is an award-winning actor. This guy is great. This casting is fantastic. I mean, I think if there's going to be anybody crying about the casting, they're going to be crying because, no, they wanted a younger Hal Jordan. But that's not the character. Yeah. The character is clearly an older Hal Jordan. Who are you going to get that's better than this guy? There's not a lot. There's about 6, 7, 8 other names that you could have mentioned that I would have been excited about too, but his is definitely on that list. I think this is great. I'm very, very excited about this. casting. Again, I like the Josh Brolin one. I'm not saying I like Kyle Rayner's. I'm not saying I like Kyle Chandler's casting better than the Josh Brolin one. But again, there's about 6, 7, 8 names you could have mentioned that would have got me excited for the casting, understanding the kind of Hal Jordan they're going for. This guy's definitely one of them.
Yeah. And for all we know, you know, the casting rumors were just a little skewed. Sometimes we've seen where Josh Brolin is in talks with DCU. It got you know, the messages got confused and like, yeah, it's for Green Lantern. For all we know, James Gunn is talking to Josh Brolin about something else. We don't know.
Well, no, I think the Hollywood Reporter confirmed that Josh Brolin officially turned the role down.
Turn that role down.
Yeah, turn that role down. That doesn't mean we couldn't see him in something else.
If he's been offered, like, yeah.
But I really, really do like this one a lot. Guys, the question is for you. What do you think about this? Again, we're just finding this out as we're doing the show right now. But Kyle Chandler, Emmy-winning actor, appeared in a whole ton of stuff, always elevates the material he's in. He's going to be our Hal Jordan. I like it a lot if that's the kind of Hal Jordan you're going for. Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's video, Acorns. Guys, everybody knows we should be investing our money. That's why it's an important priority to me. But there are several obstacles to getting started. First of all, a lot of people think you need a lot of money to start investing, or that it's complicated, or you need to do a lot of research. Well, our sponsor, Acorns, makes it simple. You see, Acorns makes it easy to start automatically saving and investing in your future. You don't need a lot of money or expertise to invest with Acorns. In fact, you can get started with just your spare change. Acorns recommends an expert-built portfolio that fits you and your money goals, then automatically invests your money for you. My own experience has been great. See, I actually started using Acorn years ago as kind of a first foot in the door to get started in investing. I set up the automatic deposits, and before you knew it, every couple of weeks I'd check in on it and watching my money grow. It was fantastic. So guys, head to acorns.com/Campea or download the Acorns app to start saving and investing for your future today. Client testimonial. Compensation provides incentive to positively promote Acorns. Investing involves risk. Acorns Advisors, LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. View important disclosures at acorns.com/Campea. What do you guys think? Do you have other guys you were kind of hoping to see maybe get the role, understanding it's supposed to be an older, more experienced Hal Jordan? Or are you really pumped about this casting the way I am? Whatever you guys think, jump down into the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.